The Jeep just did something none of us thought they'd actually pull off. They built a fully electric Wagoneer. Yeah, that's right. The off-road legend has gone EV. But here's the kicker. This thing isn't some slow, eco-friendly cruiser. It's packing 600 horsepower and can launch from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds. That's sports car speed in a Jeep SUV. Now, I know what you're thinking. Does it still feel like a Jeep? Can it handle family duties, tech, and range without losing that classic DNA? Well, that's exactly what we're going to find out. Because this Wagoneer S isn't just another EV. It might be Jeep's boldest move yet. Stick around. This is going to be interesting. Background and context. The Wagoneer name goes way back. Jeep first introduced it in the 1960s as one of America's earliest luxury SUVs. Fast forward to 2025, and that heritage gets a modern twist. The Wagoneer S, Jeep's first ever battery electric vehicle. It slots just below the Grand Wagoneer in size, closer to a Grand Cherokee footprint. But unlike anything else in Jeep's lineup, it's fully electric from the ground up. Jeep built it on the new STLA large platform, which will also underpin other Stellantis EVs. Exterior design. From the outside, the Wagoneer S blends classic Jeep styling cues with sleek EV aerodynamics. Up front, you'll notice the iconic 7-slot grille. But here it's reimagined as a blacked-out, illuminated panel, a futuristic nod to Jeep heritage. Flanking it are sharp LED matrix headlights with a distinctive wraparound signature. The body is far smoother than a traditional Jeep. Flowing hood lines, flush door handles, and a nearly flat roofline all improve aerodynamics. Jeep even boasts a drag coefficient of about 0.29, remarkably low for an SUV. Move around back, and you'll see a full-width LED light bar, squared-off tailgate, and subtle Wagoneer badging. The Launch Edition adds unique 20-inch wheels and premium paint options, like diamond black and silver zenith. Overall, it looks modern, upscale, and performance-oriented, while still reminding you it's a Jeep. Interior and comfort. Step inside, and the Wagoneer S feels more like a luxury lounge on wheels than a rugged SUV. It's a 5-seater configuration, with generous legroom in both rows, almost identical to the Grand Cherokee. The seats are wrapped in premium leatherette, with the Launch Edition offering 16-way, power-adjustable, massaging front seats. Both rows get heated and ventilated seating, making comfort a given. Look up, and a panoramic glass roof floods the cabin with natural light. Look around, and you'll notice 64-color ambient lighting strips, soft-touch surfaces, and even electronic push-button door handles that add a futuristic feel. Cargo space is practical, about 30 cubic feet behind the second row, expandable to 61 cubic feet with seats folded. Plus, a small 3 cubic foot frunk up front, perfect for charging cables or small bags. This interior sets a new tone for Jeep, upscale, high-tech, and seriously comfortable. Performance. Now, let's talk about the fun part, performance. The Wagoneer S comes with dual electric motors, one in the front, one in the rear, giving it standard all-wheel drive. In the Launch Edition, those motors combine to produce a staggering 600 horsepower and 617 pound-feet of torque. That's muscle you usually see in sports cars, not family SUVs. The result? A 0 to 60 miles per hour time of just 3.4 seconds. To put that in perspective, that's quicker than a Dodge Charger Scat Pack, and in the same ballpark as some Porsches. The Wagoneer S also comes with Jeep's Select Terrain system, offering drive modes like Auto, Sport, Eco, Snow, and Sand. That means it's not just fast, it's adaptable, letting you tailor traction and performance to the conditions. So whether you're pulling onto a highway, cruising through snow, or heading down a gravel road, the Wagoneer S responds instantly. It's a performance SUV wrapped in Jeep styling, range, battery, and charging. Of course, with EVs, power isn't the only stat that matters. Range and charging are huge. The Wagoneer S packs a 93.9 kilowatt-hour battery and delivers an EPA estimated range of around 294 to 303 miles, depending on the trim. That's solid for a luxury EV SUV, enough for long commutes or weekend trips without constant stops. Charging is equally impressive. On a DC fast charger, you can go from 20% to 80% in about 23 minutes, just enough time for a coffee stop. At home, with a level 2 charger, it'll take roughly 7 hours to charge from 5% to 80%. Jeep even includes an onboard home charging unit with the vehicle. And yes, this SUV can tow. The Wagoneer S is rated to handle around 3,400 to 3,500 pounds, making it practical for small trailers or boats. So, between the strong range, quick charging, and towing capacity, it's clear Jeep designed this EV to fit real-world lifestyles. Technology and safety features. Tech lovers will feel right at home in the Wagoneer S. Front and center is a massive 45-inch digital display panel stretching across the dash. It's split into a 12.3-inch driver cluster, a 10.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, and an optional passenger display. The system runs on Jeep's latest Uconnect 5 with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, built-in Alexa, and over-the-air updates. For audiophiles, the Launch Edition comes standard with a 19-speaker Macintosh sound system, one of the richest, clearest audio setups in the segment. Lighting is another highlight. 64-color customizable ambient lighting wraps around the cabin, letting you set the mood for every drive. On safety, Jeep didn't cut corners. Standard features include adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, 360-degree surround view camera, automatic emergency braking, active parking assist. Basically, all the modern driver aids you'd expect in a premium EV SUV are here, making the Wagoneer S as safe as it is tech-forward. Pricing, trims, and value. Now let's talk numbers. The 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S starts with the limited trim at about $67,000. That version comes with dual motors, AWD, around 500 horsepower, and all the essential luxury features. The Launch Edition is the star of the show, priced around $71,000 to $72,000. For the extra money, you get the full 600 horsepower, the illuminated grille, massaging front seats, 20-inch wheels, premium paint, and the Macintosh audio system. And here's a bonus. Many buyers will qualify for the $7,500 federal EV tax credit, which brings the real cost down. That makes the Wagoneer S competitive with other luxury EVs, like the Tesla Model X, Rivian R1S, and Cadillac Lyriq. Yes, it's pricey, but you're getting speed, luxury, tech, and Jeep's unique brand heritage rolled into one. Conclusion. So, what's the final verdict on the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S? The pros: blistering acceleration, luxurious and tech-filled interior, a solid 300-mile range, and Jeep DNA baked into an EV package. It's comfortable for families, stylish enough for the city, and powerful enough to surprise sports cars at a stoplight. The cons: a firm ride, premium pricing, and regen braking that takes some adjustment. It also won't replace your Wrangler if you're a hardcore off-roader. But overall, Jeep's first EV is a statement piece. It shows that electrification doesn't mean losing character. It means evolving it. If you're a Jeep fan ready to go electric, or a luxury EV shopper looking for something fresh, the Wagoneer S deserves your attention. So, would I recommend it? Absolutely. If you want an EV that combines Jeep heritage with modern performance, this is one of the most exciting options out there.